Have you ever thought about the fact that your kid's testimony is being built right now? It's a different perspective than we're used to looking at, right? We're used to hearing testimonies, but not thinking about what testimonies are being built. And we have to remember that if we're going through a hard time right now and we have kids, how we are handling these hard times, or even good times, or even times of content, how we are handling these seasons of life, the season of life that we're in right now, will be a part of our kids' testimony. One day will they say, we were going through this, my mom was going through this hard time and it really affected me and I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. Or will they say, my mom and dad, they seek the Lord through this hard time and it brought my family and also led me closer to God, Or did they say, we went through this season where we were just busy all the time and I didn't really ever hear about the Lord. It's just things like that, that us as parents need to realize and remember and think about. What are our kids seeing in us? We're supposed to be spreading the good news across the nations, but it also starts at home, right? And where we, or how we react and how we live our life is a daily testimony. Our testimony of how we should be living, how we should be seeking the Lord, how we should be glorifying Him in the good and the bad and the seasons of just steadiness. You know what I mean? Like, when we're going through it all, we have to be seeking Him first, giving Him glory, and ultimately just living for the Lord. Amen? So just make sure that we're constantly seeking His presence and His will above all, and showing our kids how to live in constant with the Lord. Amen? Guys, we have to remember these things, that we're not just living for what's to happen next in our own lives. We're living for the Lord, but I'm saying, like, we're not just living for what's our testimony going to be? What's this? No, what is happening right now is also what is happening in their lives. And one day they're going to look back and say, this was a part of my testimony. This is what made me grow closer to the Lord, or farther apart. We have to be those good disciples for the Lord, planting seeds that, it says, I need to look it up, but lead a kid in the right direction, and whenever he grows old, he will not depart from it. I'm going to put that down at the bottom of the screen. I know that was kind of paraphrased, but it's the truth. Lead your kids to Christ. Show them that He is the way, the truth, and the life, and He is the only way, guys. Amen? Glorify Him through every season. God bless you.